Hello, welcome to all. This is Tanu Gupta, Assistant Professor in IT Department in Akgec Engineering College, Ghaziabad. Today I am discussing a very important topic, that is a introduction to a machine learning. So first we understand what is a learning. Learning is a process by which we acquire knowledge, or we can say we acquire a knowledge, skills, value and preferences. It is a process by which we or a system improve their performance from their past experiences. Like we people learn from our past experiences, from the past mistakes. Likewise, machine also can learn from the past data, or we can say a historic data. So the concept arrive on machine learning. Machine learning, what is machine learning? Machine learning is defined as a discipline of artificial intelligence. It is also a subset of artificial intelligence that provides the ability to automatically learn from the data and from the past experiences, and to make prediction with minimal human intervention. Underline this point, minimal human intervention. So what is machine learning? Machine learning is a subset of AI that provide the ability to learn from the past experiences and make prediction for the future goal without minimal human intervention. Okay, so machine learning enables a machine to automatically learn from the past data, or we can say a past experiences, and improve the performance from experiences and predict things without being explicitly programmed. Okay. So for building a mathematical model and for making a prediction, the machine learning, or we can say historic data, machine learning employ a variety of algorithm to implement the task or to implement a process. Machine learning employs a variety of algorithm. It can learn from the past data and improve automatically. It is a data-driven technology. Machine learning uses data to predict various patterns in this. As shown in the example, first we have provide input past data. First we have to provide a data for which the machine learning model will be implied. Then machine learning algorithm will be applied of the past data. After that, learn from data, then building a logical model, and after that a output. So this is a procedure a machine learning algorithm follow to predict the task. First we have to input our data. Several machine learning algorithm will be employed according to that data. After that we build a logical model, and then we produce a output. So this is a basic concept of machine learning, how the machines can learn or implies a machine learning algorithm. Now first we have to check what is the difference between in recent days we also listen to a term artificial intelligence, deep learning, machine learning. So first we have to understand what is the difference between machine learning, deep learning and AI. Machine learning, as we already understand, it is in machine learning we have to learn the data from the past experiences and give the output as according to the previous data, and so on, using the machine learning algorithm. In the case of deep learning is a subset of machine learning. As we written in the first line, machine learning is a subset of deep learning is a subset of machine learning, in which multi-layered neural network learned from the vast amount of data. In case of machine learning, we have a smaller data set, not we can say smaller data is just in terabytes, gigabytes, but in deep learning we have a vast amount of data, and in the deep learning we have to use the multi-layer neural network concept for implementing the algorithm, or we have to predict the answer. Artificial intelligence is a set of technologies that employs computer to perform a variety of advanced functions like how to speak, ability to understand, translate spoken, written language, analyze data, and so on. AI is a broadcut concept of the gives a machine to ability to imitate like a human. AI is a concept in which, for example, we have seen a robot, है ना? We have seen a robot in which all the AI concept are inbuilt. It is like a human. Okay, it is imitate like a human behavior. So the main difference between the ML and DL, or we can say a machine learning and deep learning technologies, in case of data, in machine learning we have to provide a data that is in a structured or unstructured format, but in case of deep learning, neural network learning networks are followed for the basic learning model. Okay, so I think you have to clear the difference between what is the difference between AI, MI, and deep learning. So from this diagram, we have to show artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning, and machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence, and all the machine learning and deep learning comes under a artificial intelligence. Like we already said in the previous slides, artificial intelligence, it is an algorithm that is used to mimic human cognition and the behavior, imitate human behavior. And in the machine learning, it is a subset of AI and uses a statistical method, or we can say a machine learning algorithm that is automatically learned and improved based on the performance. In the deep learning, it is a subset of machine learning. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning that uses complex algorithm as comparison to machine learning algorithm and neural network approach to predicting the result, or we can say to build a model. So this is a main concept of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. Now, what is the importance of machine learning? Why machine learning is so important nowadays? We have traditional algorithm, but why machine learning is important? Machine learning is important because it gives the enterprise to view a trend in customer behavior and operate business pattern, as well as support the development of new product. Nowadays machine learning is important because we have a vast amount of data from last if we can see from the last 10 year, there is Facebook, Instagram not in a trend, and we have a less amount of data to handle. But nowadays we can say per second we have a millions of likes and comment, we have more search about things. All the things we are dependent upon the internet, or we can say a search pattern. So we have a vast amount of data per day, millions of terabytes, megabytes, and so on. That is why the concept of machine learning is introduced, because it gives the enterprise in a view of trend and customer behavior, how the customer is behave on that particular platform, and analyze their behavior to predict their opportunities or their behavior on the sets and operational business pattern, as well as support the development of new products. Suppose on a particular day we have to search on for example on Amazon. Suppose you are going to search something, a product. Okay, next day you are going to search for that product, but when you just click on the Amazon on viewing on the first page, all the entries you have searched are visible to in the recommendation, that is recommend for you. How it is possible? This is possible because of a machine learning concept. Many of the today's leading companies like Facebook, Google, Uber make machine learning as a part of their operation. Machine learning has become a competitive differentiators for many companies. These companies or these social sites are using the machine learning concept to develop their customer behavior, so they understand their need and provide opportunities, or we can say provide a product according to the customer need. So that is why a machine learning concept is important nowadays, because we have a vast amount of data, how we search and how we provide something that is beneficial for a customer. Now, nowadays, where the application of ML we are using. Okay, what is the application of ML nowadays? Where we have using a ML and how? Okay, so these are the application of machine learning. Speech recognition. After the slides, we have discussed all these applications where it is used and how the machine learning concept would be applied. Speech recognition, traffic prediction, product recommendation, self-driving cars, email spam and malware filtering. Other one is virtual personal assistant, online fraud detection. In the online fraud detection, machine learning is used, stock market trading, medical, automatic image recognition, and speech recognition, and so on. Okay, so in first is the application of machine learning is image recognition. How in image recognition, how to recognize an image we used. So in image recognition we can say a most common application of learning. It is used to identify object, person, places, digital images, and so on. Image recognition, the popular use case of image recognition is face detection, that is automatic friend tagging section. For example, in the Facebook, suppose you have uploaded some pictures, and there are and in this picture you and your many more friends are added on this picture, and there is an option automatic friend tagging section. Then on our Facebook, will automatically get tagged with the name or suggestion. Facebook will provide you a suggestion to tag your friend that are actually present in the photo. So how it is possible? This is possible only through the machine learning concept, the face detection and the recognition algorithm that are present in the machine learning. So the image recognition. So Facebook is also using ML in the image recognition and other parts also. So the application of AI in image recognition in the Facebook. Speech recognition. The second application of machine learning in speech recognition, where we use the ML in speech recognition. Anyone want to give a suggestion or write in the comment box? Okay. While using Google, we have an option search by voice. When we are using a Google, there is option search by voice come under the speech recognition. Okay, and it is a popular application for machine learning. How does application work? Speech recognition is process of converting voice instruction into text. It is also known as speech to text. For example, Alexa, Siri, Cortana, and voice assistant. These are the application of AI in speech recognition. Okay, so traffic prediction. The another application of machine learning is traffic prediction. How we can use in our traffic prediction? How in the traffic prediction we are using ML, Google Map. Okay. If we want to visit a new, as we know that if we want to visit a new place, we take a help of Google Map, which show which path and which is the shortest route and predict the traffic condition. How it's possible? It is only possible through ML. It's predict the traffic conditions such as weather is clear, slow moving, fast moving, congestion is there or not, real time, and it helps in the two ways: real time location of the vehicle on the Google Maps and sensor, and average time taking on the past days at the same time. Everyone is using a Google Map, is helping to app to make it better. It takes information from the user and send back to its database to improve the performance. Third application is product recommendation. Machine learning is widely used by various e-commerce and entertainment companies such as Amazon and Netflix. What do you understand by product recommendation? Have you seen in the Amazon or Netflix, in Netflix, when you search for a movies, either there is a comedy movie or there's a kids movie, or this is a thriller movie. When you are searching for this movie, then comes under the product recommendation. When you again search for it, then it provide a recommendation for your types of movie when you are searched before that. Now, how it's possible? If you are entering this in the search history, the history is added to the database, and they are using this search history to provide you the recommendation. So machine learning is widely used by various e-commerce and entertainment companies like Flipkart, Amazon, Netflix for the product recommendation. Wherever we search some product in the Amazon, we started getting a advertisement for the same product while internet surfing on the same browser, and this is because of machine learning. How is possible? Google understand the user interest in various machine learning algorithm and suggest the product as per their customer interest. Okay, so the next application where the ML is used is self-driving car. Tesla. We already know about the Tesla. It is a most popular car manufacturing company which designed a car, we can say a driverless car, in which driver is not present. Although if they want to drive a Tesla with a driver, but Tesla is a car that is not providing a driver and run the car automatically. How it's possible? One of the exciting application of machine learning is self-driving car. Tesla is a most popular manufacturing company working on self-driving car. It is using supervised learning method to train their car models. They have to train their car models to detect people and object while driving. So how it is performed? This is only performed through a machine learning. The third application is where the ML is applied in email spam and malware filtering. How the ML is used in email spam? Whenever we receive a new mail, okay, it is filtered automatically as important, as normal, or as spam. We always receive an important mail on the inbox, okay, an important symbol, and spam emails in our spam folder. This is the concept behind the machine learning. This is the concept use the machine learning. Some machine learning algorithm like decision tree, naive bias, which we discuss in the further lectures, are used for spam filtering and malware detection. Okay, now the seventh application is online fraud detection. How the machine learning or ML is used in online fraud detection. Machine learning is making our online transactions safe and secure by detecting a fraud transaction. Whenever we perform some online transaction, there may be various fraudulent activities. They have a fake accounts, fake IDs, steal money in the middle way of the transaction. So to detect this, feed forward neural network help us to check whether there is a genuine transaction or a fraud transaction. How it is possible? If there is a genuine transaction, then output is converted into some hash value according to applied machine learning algorithm, and these become the input to the next. Okay, but if they and it will also produce a specific pattern, but if the pattern is different, then we also detect that this is a fraudulent transaction here, and it detect it, and they pop up us, or they check and makes our so according to this, it makes our transaction more secure. So how the ML is used to detect the online transaction? They provide uh, they they provide their models, their algorithm according to their transactions and converted their value into the hash value. And if the hash value or the some transaction are not matched with their particular values, then they detect these are the fraudulent transaction and then detect it, and this makes our transaction more secure. Then the next application where the machine learning is used in stock market trading. Machine learning is widely used in the stock market trading. In the stock market, there is always a risk of up and down in the share. Shares are always per second, per day, per second, every hour, and there is a ups and down in the share. Okay, so for this machine learning, long short term memory neural network is used. So for this, for stock market trading, for prediction the stock market prices, there is a long short term memory neural network is used to predict the stock market prices. Another application, there are many more applications of AI, we are discussing few. Okay, then another one is medical diagnosis. We already know that in medical science machine learning is uh, very used widely, and it is used for diseases, obviously diseases diagnosis. For the using of machine learning, medical technologies fast and ability to build with the help of machine learning, medical technologies ability to build 3D models and then can predict the position of some plots, or we can say lesson in the brain. It helps to finding the brain tumor and other brain diseases. Machine learning models that we have to build for this, it helps in the brain tumor and other models. Then the last one is a automatic language translation. Nowadays, if we visit a new place, we are not aware of the language, then it is not a problem at all. For this, machine learning also help us by converting a text. We saw in our mobile there is a Google GNMT, Google Neural Network Machine Translation, that is automatically convert the languages. Okay, so there is not a problem at all. Machine learning also solve our problem to convert a language, provide this feature which is a neural machine learning that translate the text into our familiar language. Okay, and it is called a automatic translation. The technology behind the automatic translation is a sequence to learning algorithm which is used when the image recognition and translate the text from one language to the other language. So these are the some applications of machine learning. Now the next topic is classification of machine learning. How we can classify the machine learning algorithm, or how we can classify the machine learning. We can classify the machine learning into three types of learning: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforced learning. First, we are discussing the supervised learning. What is supervised learning? Okay, so supervised learning is a type of machine learning in which machines are trained using well-labeled training data. We have to underline this: well-labeled training data. What is the meaning of well-labeled training data? And on the basis of that, machine predict the output. The labeled data mean some input data is already tagged with the correct output. Okay, so what is the definition of supervised learning? Supervised learning is a type of machine learning in which machine are trained using a well-labeled data, and on the basis of that data predict the output. Understand this diagram. Suppose we have this raw data to input our learning model. Okay, labeled data. First, we have to label this data using a well-labeled training data. We have to label this data, well-designed label data. This one is hexagon, this one is a square, and this one is triangle. We have already well labeled training data. Model learning, then we going to fetch, these are input data, well labeled training data into the model learning. Then after, test data and prediction. After that, square and triangle. So what we have to train to our algorithm, if the image has 4 sides, okay, and all the 4 sides are equal, that is a square. If the image has 3 sides, then it will be a triangle, and so on. Okay, suppose we have a data set of different types of shape. We have a data set of different type of shape, which includes square, rectangle, circle, triangle, polygon. Now first step, we have to train the model for each shape. How it will generate an output? First we have to model the model. First we have to train our model. Okay, if the given shape has 4 sides and all the 4 sides are equal, it will be labeled as square. If the given shape has 3 sides, it will be labeled as triangle. If the given shape has 6 equal sides, then it will be labeled as hexagon, and so on. Okay, the machine is already trained all types of shape, and when it is find a new shape, it classify the shape on the basis of their number of sides and predict the output. So in the supervised machine learning algorithm, we have a well labeled training data which we have to feed into our machine learning model to train the data. After that, we have to test the data and make prediction according to the well labeled data. We have to train our machine learning algorithm to train how they to providing our data, how they are labeled, how they are working. Okay, and on the basis of that, the machine learning algorithm produce the output. If they have 4 sides and all sides are equal, this is square and triangle. So this is the main concept of supervised learning. In the supervised learning, machine are trained using the well labeled data. The data which we are going to input into the building model, the data are well labeled. Okay, now according to that labeled data, we are going to train our model and predict the output. Now the types of supervised learning. Okay, types of supervised learning. Regression and classification. There are 2 types of supervised learning, regression and classification. Regression, a regression is used for prediction of continuous variable. Regression is used to predict the continuous, or we can say a real value, such as weather forecasting or market trend, which are changing continuously. Okay, and in the classification problem is when the output variable is categorical. Categorical means yes or no, male or female, true or false. Suppose we have a data and their output would be yes or no. I know, male or female, true or red or blue, disease, yes or no, like that. So supervised learning algorithm is divided into 2 parts, regression and classification. In the regression, the prediction is based on the continuous variable, and in the classification in the classification algorithm uses a categorical value data, that is in the category yes or no, true or false, male or female, disease or no disease, and so on. There will be only 2 value, positive or negative, yes or no, 0 or 1. Okay.